Right, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Crypto Emergency Meeting. BTC USDT chart on my screen. I got a new indicator on my chart. It's called the Zone Master indicator. It basically maps out the levels on your charts instead of me drawing all those levels on the daily or on the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 15 minutes. This indicator draws those levels for you and also gives you entries, stop losses, take profits. So that's what this is about. Anything that makes your trading easier is advisable to use it. You don't want to be the smart guy, you want to be the guy who makes money in the market. That's why I've got this on my chart. By the way, this indicator, I got it from Crypto Pastor. You can check him out if you want to get this indicator. Alright, so BTC has been selling throughout last week. It was basically selling, and it came to this level. I knew it was going to bounce. The indicator told us it was going to bounce, so I took a long trade somewhere around here. I closed really early, took my profit, and now I'm preparing to take a short. If I go to the 4 hour time frame, you'd see that I place this right here, signifying that I'm expecting BTC to come to anywhere around this region right here, between $65,000 to $66,000 per BTC. I'm expecting BTC to sell from that region, basically this zone around here. And the reason is because this current pump is not that strong. The strong trend is the downtrend. We've had this move, the elevator down. Now we're beginning to have that grind up again. I'm expecting that we do this, we come back down, then we could have that strong push up, just as Zone Master is currently showing us. Zone Master is not giving us a sell right now, but personally I'm going to be taking a sell. Okay, so if I go to the 1 hour time frame, we'll see that it's actually giving us a sell trade BTC on the 1 hour time frame. It says enter here, put your stop loss here, but I think there's gonna be some liquidity sweeps. So and today is Sunday, so I'm gonna let the chart do what it knows how to do best before I take my short trade. But ultimately, this short trade is a trade that we're just gonna take and take profit off it, because the market might bounce really hard and would go long then. So in a nutshell, I'm expecting a short trade on BTC this week. Today is Sunday, the beginning of the week. I'm expecting a short trade this coming week. If we look at other coins, if we look at SUI, the same thing on the 1 hour time frame. The chart is showing a short, Zone Master is showing a short. All of this is not sustainable. Look at this push. So maybe we get one last push that does this, take out all of this liquidity, does this, and then begins to fall back down. Already Zone Master marked out the levels, so I don't have to stress about levels anymore. Just come and take the goddamn trades. Let's look at Uni. The same thing. We're gonna be looking for shorts. AIX Big T. This guy has already given the signal based on structure that is gonna be selling. Look at this. Right now we have a market structure shift. It has broken this. So maybe because BTC hasn't done that yet, it's still pumping. So what I expect from this guy is to go up, maybe take out all of this liquidity right here, maybe even do this, and then ultimately it's gonna fall down. Already it's showing another entry right here. So if it doesn't do that, what it's gonna do is to maybe come down here, do this, and then continue to fall back down again. This short trade is what I'm going to be looking out for. I know some guys are gonna confuse this for a long trade, but no, it's not gonna be a long trade. If it's gonna be a long trade, it's just gonna be a liquidity trap, not necessarily a long, because BTC is not ready to go long yet, and BTC controls the market. Ethereum is showing a long on the 1 hour time frame. If I look at it on the 4 hour time frame, the 4 hour time frame is showing a short, and that makes sense. So here's what's gonna happen. We just come here and then dump back down. Solana is showing a long on the 4 hour, and that's because the market is about to retrace back to where it began. So the same thing, if I go on the 1 hour, it's going to be a short. On the 4 hour, showing a long. But ultimately, before we can have this long, we need to have a short. So on the 1 hour time frame, you'll see clearly that this guy is going to go back here and then fall back to this level right here, where we take the long. Tau is on a different trajectory because it's just pumping. You don't want to get in this on the long right now. You have to wait. We have to wait. This guy is gonna come back down, and then before we can have that long. XAU, exactly. XAU is gonna pump back to this region right here, and then when he comes here, we're taking a short. How do I know? There's a clear breaking structure, retest, dump. So what is gonna do? Come back here, dump. Let me go to the 1 hour and see what it says. Exactly, on the 1 hour it's saying entry, stop, take profit. So XAU, we're going to be looking out for shorts on XAU for this week. So everything is correlating, both BTC and gold. We're all going to be looking for shorts. But before that short comes, there might be a little pump in the market. You don't want to long that pump because it's a short-term pump, and ultimately the market is going to dump. So that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you need this indicator, you can send me a message and I'll connect you with CP. That's about it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.